Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
What's this, break time?
I could just soak here forever and ever. Oh, that's nice. I feel reborn. Ah. Huh? It's pulling us in! Where in the world are we? I feel reborn.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it! I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help, Sam. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC. Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts. Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well. The waters of the beach in our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards. Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so consider heading in that direction and testing out the hot spring digger. If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Order accepted. Thank you. If we make a hot spring jump from Heartman Spring, we should be able to return to our previous location. It might be a good idea to go back and retrieve anything you may have left behind.
Hell yeah! Let there be water.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh?
Everything seems to be
Let's return to
in the right place.
Heartman's lab and share the good news.
Hot springs, huh?
Woo!
Yeah. Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Oh, that's nice.
Now this is living.
I feel reborn.
Feels like I just repatriated.
I appreciate you coming at night. Taking a look at the orders now. I understand you have excavated a new hot spring. That will be a boon to my research. Allow me to repay the favor with some useful data. With your support, my research has advanced leaps and bounds. Take this data. You should find it invaluable. I am increasing the amount of materials you can use here. My way of helping you.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I've succeeded in further increasing the capacity of the extra battery. I say I did this, but I only managed to do so because of your considerable assistance. I'd like to pursue this line of research a bit more, I think. By the way, how is Heartman's health? You might not be aware of this, but he was helping me with my hydrology research. We were partners, you could say. Research associates, that is. When he returned from his brief visits to the beach, his body retained trace amounts of water. It was these samples that I used to carry out my research. But I understood that the trips had begun to take a toll on his heart. So I can't help but worry still. Look after him for me. Heartman and I both belong to a community of people dealing with 21-minute syndromes. The 21-Minute Anxiety Association. I first met him at one of our meetings. Naturally, these meetings only run for 20 minutes, so we got to know each other better by exchanging mails afterwards. We conversed at length about our shared struggles and grew closer through our joint research activities. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Order completed. Well done.
What's this, break time?
I could just soak here forever and ever.
Yeah.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Hey Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier. Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly. Give me a hand. Thank you kindly.
Working late, I see. Thanks. Hold on while I check your orders. Now, this is just incredible. How did you even manage to get it here by yourself? We assumed this delivery was lost for good, but here you are, proving us wrong. Take this, along with our thanks. We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good use of them.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Have you considered customizing your BB pod's exterior? You can all benefit from a change of scene from time to time, and your child's no exception. Think about it, and take care.
Order completed. Well done.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I know about it.
どっから出てきたペコ？いっつも頑張ってるあんたにこれをあげるペコ。素材の上限を上げておくペコ。好きに使ってほしいペコ。
Now displaying your current porter grade.
ペコらのお気に入り曲もあげるペコ。移動中にでも聴いてほしいペコ。ほんとサンキューね。おつペコでした。
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're done.
Indeed. Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery.
Please take care.
I will always support you.
to do.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
That's the way. Snag.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders. So much cargo. I never imagined that you would go to such lengths. Well, look at what you have brought me. I didn't think I'd ever see this again. You're a truly generous soul, Sam. Everything Heartman said and more. I hope this data is to your liking. Do you have enough materials? Let me make more available to you, just in case.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm proud to say I took the extra battery and made it even more compact. It wasn't easy to achieve this without sacrificing capacity, but I wanted to give you something I knew would be of use. If it helps you to bring more people into the fold, it's all worth it. Heartman and I aren't the only ones struggling with 21-minute syndromes, you know. In fact, it seems that more and more people are developing conditions that function on the same cycle. Most of them are involved in temporal or biological research now. We're scattered all over, but the Chiral network has allowed us to share our discoveries with one another. There's my daughters for a start. You see, 21-minute syndromes appear to be linked to the rhythms of the Earth itself. And those of us who suffer with dooms are especially sensitive to these natural cycles. My daughters have dedicated themselves to the study of temporal and biological phenomena. In fact, you might cross paths with them someday. They're right here in Australia. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Order completed. Well done.